Dear pharmacy and life science students, welcome to iBuddy. If you are looking for a job in clinical data management, this video will help you to understand CDM process, opportunities in pharma company, CROs and BPOs where you can apply. Before we proceed, let us learn the clinical development process. Every new drug application should be tested in patients for safety and efficacy. Patient data like labs and ECG need to be captured in CRF, which is built in the EDC system like RAVE. Patient data is cleaned by data manager and post-data review study is locked. Cleaned data is transferred to statistics and programming department for creation of tables, listings, and figures, which is reviewed by statisticians and clinicians. Medical writer write the clinical study report. Regulatory submission team gets ready for submission of the data for regulatory approval. Regulatory authority reviews the data and inspect the sponsor as per GCP. If regulatory authority approves the drug is marketed. Now let's learn what is clinical data management. Clinical data management is a critical process in clinical research, which leads to generation of high-quality, reliable, and statistically sound data from clinical trials. Clinical data management comprises of three processes: database design, query management, and statistical programming and analysis. Database design is the first process which is responsible for designing their database like RAVE. Pharm for capturing the patient data in query management is the second process which is responsible for data cleaning by raising query on the discrepant patient data to sites. Third process is statistical programming and analysis, which is responsible for programming using SAS software for creation of tables, listing and figure results. Now let us see how many phases are there in study. Every study has three phases. 1. Study setup, in which study is design. 2nd. Study conduct, which is part of data cleaning process. And 3rd. Study closeout, in which study is locked after all query on discrepant data is resolved. Now let us learn task performed in study setup. Case report form for data collection is designed based on protocol. Screens for CRF is built in EDC. Based on specification, edits check and SAS programming is completed, and user acceptance testing is performed. Once database of fully QC pass, database is ready for study. In conduct phase, all the CRFs are tracked. Data entry is completed in case of paper-based study. In case of any discrepancy, query is raised to sites. Medical coding is performed. Serious adverse event data is reconciled, and all the data are cleaned as a part of data review. In closeout phase, post-database lock, data is transferred to statistical department. Data is analyzed for safety and efficacy analysis as per protocol. Data is reviewed by clinician and statistician, and clinical study report preparation phase starts. Now let us learn which software is used in clinical data management. Most of the pharmaceuticals used Oracle Clinical, Pharm, RAVE Medidata or Viva for electronic data capture. Now you have learnt about CDM. Let us see which company offers jobs in CDM. You can apply to all the multinational pharmaceutical company, like AstraZeneca, GSK and Roche. Some BPOs like TCS, Cognizant, Wipro, and Infosys. Some CROs like Parexel, Syneos Health, IQVIA, Icon and PPD, etc. Now let us learn how will you prepare for interview. Make good biodata and apply for job. Appear for interview in good attire. You should have good communication skill, ability to learn the new things, and should be good team player. You will undergo HR discussion, technical evaluation and managerial evaluation. To prepare for technical evaluation, read good clinical practice, good data management practice, clinical development phases, and about the company you are applying for job. You can find these links of documents in description of this video. Now you may be more interested to know what salary would be. You can start with Junior Data Manager with 2.5 to 3 lakh per year, and as you develop your skill and experience, sky is the limit for you. Hope this video has helped you to understand clinical data management. If yes, please subscribe, like and share with all your friends. If you have any questions, please put this in comments and we'll respond within 24 hours. Good luck for your job.